Boarding passes, please. Mary... I don't know what that says, love, sorry. Flan. Come again? Never mind. Take your seat. I can see it's your photo. Okay, take your seats, please. Yeah, sit down, please. Thank you. Hey, quiet! Quieten down, please. Right, all of you are very welcome. Cade Mila Falcha and all that. Onto the TB001 to Avoca. Well, more importantly to the Republic of Viklow, but we'll get there. Seeing as you're all tourists to our little piece of paradise on earth, I'll give you a brief rundown of the history of the Republic before we leave. I'll also try my best to point out the items of interest on the road into Avoca, and if there's something a bit more historical, maybe we might stop. We'll see how it goes anyway, alright? So just sit easy and we'll get into this now. Pull out this wee sheet now. This is kind of the official end of things, guys and girls, so we'll get started with it now. The Republic was founded in 1930 after the Irish Civil War. We're part of the Workers' Federation of South Ireland, which now shares the island with the Irish Free State north of us. After the Civil War, the government centre down there in Cork, you know, the real capital of the whole island, you know yourself, we have to toe the line on this one. You probably shouldn't be saying that, but anyway. But after the Civil War, the Cork centre government kind of forgot about us up here in the north. You know, all those republics on the border, and you know that wasn't particularly helpful to us and our situation. So there was a push by us to get our power back, or at least some kind of power back, to change things and make sure that we weren't just, you know, military border posts. So that was led by the TD for Viklow and his grand self, T.E. Gale, marvellous man, now sadly departed, but a good man all the same. And he led it in the National Assembly, Dawn Mahubri, and the goal was, you know, to achieve devolution, which eventually, Lord be praised, we got that in 1960 under T.E. Gale's son, E.F. Gale. Marvellous chap. He's current Kianar at the moment. Marvellous bloke. Well, since 1960 and we got our devolution, we've grown in independence. To put it as it says here on this old governmental sheet, the independently minded republic with its vast mineral wealth has went from strength to strength under Kianar Gale, founding a new town, well, new towns, and improving the lives of the patry. Great example, actually. Did you guys know we produced 3 automobile variants? There you go. You bet you didn't know that. But anyway, yeah, improving the lives of the patry and, you know, up the comrades, up the patry, all that. So, yeah, I think we'll get underway now, guys. That's the main gist of it done. So, driver, throw that hell radio on and let's get moving with these fine people.
The working man I am, and I've been down underground. I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind.
Right, ladies and gents, on the left hand side, if you'll all lend me your ears for a second, you'll see Avoca and her beautiful skyline coming in over the top of the trees there. And over yonder, on the right hand side, you'll see the Gap of Cunnery. Beyond the Gap of Cunnery there, well, in it rather, there's the town of Cunnery, built in September 1981. It was built to replace the old town. There was a problem with public transport, the buildings, all those sort of things, and there was just a need to give people a new start. It was a very old town, so a new settlement was planned there and the government built it. There you go, ladies and gents, just there on your right. That's Cunnery now. Now coming along up there in front of us, that is the Avoca to Barniski Light Railway. One of the first public projects taken on when the Republic got its independence, but its autonomy from the old Grand Federation. Now runs all the way as far as Nova Desh, down in the southeast, which is the major oil producing city for those of you who aren't initiated in the ways of the Republic. Yeah, there's talk now of upgrading it to a double line once they get the main line as far as Wicklow town.
Yet to be seen whether or not the funds will be made available for that, but we live in hope.
He will gently take you by the arm through the dark recesses of
Right, we're coming there in now to the agricultural heart of the Republic, at least the South Republic anyway. If you look to the left, you'll see the food factory and also one of the 2 distilleries in the Republic that produce alcohol for the export market. The road's running off to the right go to Dunflanagan if you're interested. That is the major iron producing town in the Republic. And this road, if you notice, is tarred. Unusual for the Republic. We don't really tar roads because most of the people travel around with public transport, so there's not really a lot of need. But this one's a particularly busy road, if you'll notice. That impressive tower over there to your right is the RTV Studios, Radio Television Wicklow. In fact, if you want, you can get to the top of the tower. It's one of 2 viewing towers in the Republic. You can see more from the top of the RTV tower. It's a fair bit tall. Now, this is Oboka proper. It's the main coal mining town of the Republic. There are other coal reserves, but this is the major coal reserve, located here in the Avoca Valley and on the Avoca River. It's the jewel in the crown of the Republic. Again, RTV Studios on the right, and then on the far left there is Conway Station and the Victory Plaza Hotel, where I'm sure you're going to enjoy your stay, ladies and gents. It's a fine establishment. Also, one of the few locations in the Republic you can be served alcohol, so enjoy that. We pass through the plaza, the Star Plaza that is. A couple of nice things to see here in Oboka. Of course, as I said, the RTV Studios. You can go to the top and have a look around. Also, in the RTV Studios, there's the Museum of Television in Viklow and Radio in Viklow, as well as there's another viewing tower and a couple of amusements. They're all located in close proximity to your beautiful hotel where you'll be staying. Also, there is the Museum to Oboka Fires, fire station rather, and of course you can go visit the coal mines and other industrial sectors of the city. That's always a fun bit of tourism. Maybe not for the kids, but as I said, you have your tourism elements right beside you. Your Ferris wheels, your go-karts, everything you could want. Right now, ladies and gents, just before we alight from this beast, I would like to make a couple of suggestions of what you can see in the Republic while you're here. Firstly, get on the railways. Go as far as Viklow town, go as far as Rathdrum. Enjoy the industrial facilities, shipbuilding in Rathdrum, and there's also a university construction project going on the way to Rathdrum. So have a look at that. It's a botanical university. Also, take the light railway. Go as far as Nova Desh. There's a new seaside resort being built there as well, so that's worth seeing too. And last but not least, just enjoy the cafes, the bars, everything that's to be had in Viklow. And I hope you really enjoy your stay, ladies and gents, and we'll see you again soon.
I never again will go down underground. At the age of 16 years, he quarreled with his peers, who vowed there'd never be another one. In the dark recess of the mind, where you age before your time, and the cold dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear